Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching. In today's video, I'm gonna do my December faves and fails. So I tried a ton of new products in December. Stuff that I purchased, stuff that I received as gifts. I did also try, I got my FabFitFun box. I think that was end of November. So there's some products that I tried out of the box. And then of course, BoxyCharm as well. So I feel like I really tried more products than I normally do in a month in December. So I grabbed the ones that I thought were standouts for my favorites. I'm not going to talk about everything I tried, but I'm going to talk about sort of the top maybe 6 or 7, and then I do have a couple that just didn't work out for me that I'll share at the end as well. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is this sponge from AOA. So it's Shop Miss A is the website, and this is the AOA sponge. So I've used this every day since I got it. I love this sponge. I've been using it probably almost a month at this point. These are $1, $1.50, somewhere in there. It very much reminds me of the Beauty Blender. It is at this point starting to get some little tears in it, and I can't quite get it clean. So this is cleaned. I used it today, but I did wash it after, and you can see there's still some staining on there. But I'm loving this. Even if I only get another couple of weeks out of it, still for $1 or $2, if you get 6 weeks out of a sponge, I mean, a Beauty Blender is 20, 25, I think. So yeah, amazing. I'm loving this sponge. And then also from Shop Miss A, I grabbed a face brush. This is by Cala, is the brand, I think. And then it's the rounded powder brush number 751. Again, I've used this brush every day since I got it. I love it. And I did order some more stuff from Shop Miss A, and I think I threw in another brush or 2 in there as well. It's just a synthetic brush. Again, it was $1 or $2, but it's really well made. Like, it's very sturdy and really soft and fluffy. Yeah, I'm really loving this. So from my FabFitFun box, I received this Dr. Brandt PoreDermabrasion Pore Perfecting Exfoliator. It's a product that I have tried before, and it was an item that I chose. I love this for a physical exfoliator. I can't use it every day. It probably says not even to use it every day. 1 to 2 times a week. I use it once, maybe twice a week. I love it. It's very gritty. It's a very fine grit. So yeah, my skin looks visibly brightened and smoother after I use this product. So I really love this. I will link all these products with their prices below as well. I'm not sure how much this is. I think I want to say it's $60 or $70, but again, I'll link everything below. And then recently I did a full face of Colourpop, and 2 of the standouts for me were definitely the primer. So this is the Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer. So nice. I've used this a few times since. I did just film that video, so I haven't been using it a ton. This is a great hydrating primer, and also it makes my makeup just sit better or stick better. I don't want to say it's sticky, but it does have a little slight tackiness to it, which I really like. And I do find that it just helps my foundation sit a little bit better on the skin. So I'm really enjoying that. And then from that same Pretty Fresh Colourpop line, I grabbed the Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. This is a great everyday setting mist. I don't think this is going to help your makeup last longer, but it does just take the powderiness away a little bit. So I use this when I'm all done everything. I spray this on, and it just helps those powders melt in a little bit so that my skin looks more like skin, I would say. So yeah, really loving that as well. And then from the drugstore earlier in December, I grabbed a Milani blush. This is in the shade 01 Romantic Rose. So it comes in this really pretty compact. And then inside it has this rose embossed on it. it's so pretty. Just to look at it's pretty. This came in a whole bunch of shades. I'll just do a little bit of a swatch here so you can see. This is a soft, soft rose color. It's a very fine, soft powder. And you can see just how light that is. I hope that will pick up on camera with my bony, veiny hands. Let me try to get a little bit more on there so you can see maybe. It's so pretty and so soft. I wish, honestly, I had grabbed a deeper color because this is so subtle. But I'm wearing all of these today. So I did use the Colourpop primer, and then I went in with the Colourpop setting mist after. And I do have this on for blush. And it's just, I mean, I have a highlighter on as well, but it's such a pretty blush. I'm really, really enjoying that. And also just to look at it, it's so pretty. So I'm probably going to go back and see if I can find this in a deeper color, because this is just a little bit too light for me. So I would say if you're thinking about picking one of these up, pick a shade darker than you think you would like, because it is so, so subtle. And then this is not, I haven't had this very long. I knew this was going to be a favorite before I even got it. I have had this Charlotte Tilbury bronzer sitting in my Sephora cart for 6 months, however long she released these. So this is in shade 2. Yeah, my husband bought me this for Christmas. I've used it every day since. It reminds me of the Flawless Finish setting powder, but with a little bit of a bronzy color to it. It's so pretty, it's so soft, it's so easy to blend. I'm loving it. I've used it every day since I got it. Yeah, I love it. They're expensive, but it is refillable. It's got a little hole there at the top. So, I mean, to use that up probably take you years, but when you did, you could just buy a refill so that you can keep the compact. The stuff just comes packaged so beautifully from Charlotte Tilbury. So I really am loving this. So in the Sephora Boxing Day sale I grabbed this duo by Tarte. It's See Yours and Mine Quench Lip Rescue Duo. I tried one of these earlier in the year. It came in a little Sephora Favorites lip kit that I bought. And I did talk about these in the Sephora video I recently did, but these are the nicest lip balms with just a hint of color. So I've worn these every day since I got them. And with either of these shades, I love to top it with this lifter gloss. This is from Maybelline. I picked this up earlier in the month of December from the drugstore. This is a dupe for the Fenty Gloss Bombs. It has a really nice sweet scent, and it's so soft and easy to wear on the lips. So in the lip gloss, I have shade Moon, and it is for sure a dupe for the Fenty ones. And I love this gloss. I wear it all the time, just around the house. Easy to wear. Of course, if you were wearing this out and had a mask on, it would transfer. It's a lip gloss, but around the house, it's hydrating, it's easy to wear, and it just gives a slight shimmer. So I really love to pair these, either one of these Tarte lip balm duos with this lifter gloss. I love that. And then just a couple more things to talk about that I have been loving in the month of December. One is this Becca primer. It is the Velvet Blurring Primer Perfecting Base. I got this in a boxy pop-up sale. And so you're supposed to give it a good shake. See if I can get it to come out here. It's got a little pump on it. It's not a great pump. It's very sticky and it doesn't want to come out, but it's just this peach colored primer. I'm just putting it on top of everything else I've already put on there. But I think you can see it just blurs. It almost feels like a powder once it's on there. It doesn't look powdery. It just looks blurred. Everything looks blurred. I grabbed this just sort of on a whim. I've never tried a Becca primer before, and I'm loving it. And I would say even I've used a good amount of it already. It's probably expensive full price, and I would have paid, you know, next to nothing in the boxy pop-up sale, but I keep reaching for this time and time again. I love the way it makes my skin look. And then the last thing for my favorites for the month of December is this Isle of Paradise These are the self-tanning drops. I ordered this off of Sephora. I received a small sample of it and I love it. These are beautiful. If you've never tried self-tanning drops, you just add it to your moisturizer. On my body, I like to use a moisturizer that has a bit of an exfoliator in it. And so I just add a few drops of these and it's such a beautiful color and it's easy. It's not like when you do a self tanner and you have to be, precise and worry about where it's going and extra lines that you're getting because you're not blending. None of that with these drops. They're easy. And so I'm really loving them. And it really lasts because it comes in this dropper and I probably use 2 of those for my whole body. It has just sort of what kind of scent is that? It's a very, very slight scent. I don't know if it says the scent, but yeah, when it's on, it doesn't have that weird self-tanner smell to it, which I also really like. So I've been using these since I got them and I'm really, really enjoying them. And then for my misses for the month, I have 3 of them here. So from Shop Miss A, I ordered one of their bubble bars. So this is the one I haven't used. I ordered one, I think it was mango. I don't know what scent this is. Oh, rose. This is rose. They smell nice. The other one I had was, I think it was a mango scent. They don't produce any bubbles, so I'm not sure. Like, you need half the bar to get any bubbles in your tub, and then they're gone right away. They just don't last. So I was really hoping this would be a dupe. I love Lush bubble bars. It's not even close. It's not even in the same category. So if you love a bubble bar, especially if you've used the ones from Lush that give just tons of bubbles, you will be disappointed with this. So that is a miss for me. I'll use it up, but yeah, not great. And then the other thing I ordered 2 of these brush soaps. This is the Argan Oil brush soaps, and they come in these little tins, which I like. So all the products at Shop Miss A are $1 or $2, so I'm not upset about it. I'm not out very much, but I bought 2 of these, and the other one is just, I've just put it in my empties bin because I'm not even going to finish it. I think the idea is that it's a brush soap that is also conditioning, I'm assuming, but it's just kind of greasy. So I feel like when I use this with the sponge, I can't get all the soap out. It won't rinse out. No matter how much I sit there and I squeeze and squeeze, I can't get all the soap out of the sponge. So I don't like it for my sponges. And then for my brushes, I also feel like it leaves a residue on the brush hairs that then when I go to put my makeup on, it skips funny. So I don't like these. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. It's probably just gonna go in the garbage, or I'll see if somebody wants to use it, but I'm sure they don't, because who wants that? And then the last product, I got this in my December BoxyCharm, and I did put up a video. Honestly, I feel like all the products that I received were kind of fails, and all the products I was so excited for, but this one I was really excited for. This is the Elemis Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer. I love Elemis. I love their skincare. I've tried a ton of products from them that I have enjoyed. This idea behind this primer is that comes in a little squeezy bottle. Put a little bit out there. It's supposed to be glowy. And when I put it on the back of my hand, it does feel glowy. I actually have only used this one time, so I'm scared to use it again because my makeup was so bad on the day I used this. It has just sort of that normal LMS scent. On the back of my hand, again, it feels very nice. It feels actually very similar to the Becca one that I love. But on my face, it took my tinted sunscreen and it moved it. It lifted. It lifted it right off my face and it moved it around. And yeah, I didn't enjoy that because then I had to sit there and try to smooth out where I could see the lines from the tint. And then also, when I went to put my makeup on, it just looked super heavy. So I will probably try it again on a day when I'm not going out. So I didn't want to try it today for this video because I'm going out later. But I hated my makeup. Hated my makeup when I used this primer. So I don't know, I'll try it again. If it turns out it wasn't this and it was something else, I don't know what it could have been because everything else I put on for skincare and base products are things I use all the time. But regardless, I'll give it one more go. But yeah, I didn't enjoy that at all. So those were just a quick video for my December faves and fails, mostly faves, a couple of fails. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I would appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed and you would subscribe, that would be amazing. Thanks everyone. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.